Hello everyone, you are on Channel Rewatch. Today I will tell you about a film in which a schoolboy falls in love with his best friend's mother and does all sorts of obscene things to her.
You took pictures.
A video, actually. Capture the moment.
Go fuck yourself.
I'd rather you.
Teacher Claire Peterson broke up with her husband after he cheated on her with his secretary. A colleague and best friend named Vicky urges Claire to file a divorce, but she says she's not quite ready yet. In the evening, Claire and her husband, Garrett, have dinner together for the birthday of their son, Kevin. Garrett invites everyone on a 3-day hike that will take place after he comes home from a business trip to San Francisco. Hearing this, Claire assumes that he will be with his secretary. Despite her disappointment, Claire is calm and tells them to go on this men's trip without her. After she apologizes, she goes to the bathroom and begins to cry. The next day, Claire and Kevin are about to go to the doctor, but unexpectedly, the garage door jams. While Claire struggles to open the door, a young man named Noah comes to her aid.
I can fix that for you if you want.
And you are?
It turns out he's a neighbor's nephew who is confined to a wheelchair and will be Claire's new neighbor. Noah offers to fix the door and goes to the hardware store with Kevin. When the boys are gone, the old man neighbor tells Claire that Noah's parents died last year and that he is his only relative. At the store, Noah tells Kevin that he will be studying at Monroe High School, which makes Kevin surprised because he also studies there and his mother works there as a teacher. When they are about to go to the checkout to pay for their purchases, Kevin panics at the sight of a girl named Ellie who works as a cashier. Noah pushes him to talk with her, but he is afraid because this is the most beautiful girl at his school. Kevin still manages to start a dialogue with Ellie, but he is interrupted by a hooligan named Jason and his friends who enter the store. They make fun of Kevin, he feels humiliated, and asks Noah to get out of there as soon as possible. Noah fixes the garage door and briefly talks to Kevin's mom about the incident at the store. The next day, Claire stares at Noah while he fixes the car with Kevin. Then Claire, Kevin, Noah, and Vicky have a dinner together, and Claire tells Noah that he can come to dinner every night since his uncle is in the hospital. Further, the boys follow Claire and Vicky to the kitchen, where Noah expresses his love for literature and tells everyone how much he loves Homer's Iliad, which Claire teaches at school. While Kevin and Garrett are away on a fishing trip, Claire spies Noah naked in his room from her window. Claire goes on a double date with Vicky, her boyfriend Ethan, and his unceremonious friend Cooper. After a little skirmish, she leaves, deciding to spend her time at home, but the phone rings. It's Noah, asking Claire to help him with cooking and inviting her to his home. During dinner, Claire talks about her nightmare date, and Noah begins to flirt with her without shyness. Despite Claire's hesitation, she allows Noah to seduce her, and they kiss, and then they share a passionate night together. In the morning, Claire says that she is sorry about what happened that night, and that it was a mistake. Noah smashes his fist against the wall in rage. When Kevin and Garrett return from fishing, Kevin enthusiastically talks about his trip. Suddenly, Noah comes to visit, and Claire starts to panic a lot. The new school year begins with Noah's admission to Claire's class. It turns out that someone hacked into Claire's computer and sent an email to the director of the school, asking him to transfer Noah to Claire's class. Noah and Kevin take a pistol and go to shoot pumpkins in the forest. There, Noah manipulates Kevin, instilling in him hatred for his father. At dinner, Kevin quarrels with his father and goes to his room. In the gym, while Noah and Kevin are boxing together, Kevin has a heart attack, and Noah saves his life by injecting him with adrenaline. Noah gives Claire flowers, to which is attached a card asking for a second chance. However, Claire thinks that Garrett gave these flowers and calls him to thank him, but the man says it's not him. Claire goes to Noah and makes it clear that their night was a mistake. Kevin comes to the store where Ellie works and asks her out to a cinema. She refuses, but invites him to go to the autumn ball together. Additionally, Noah witnesses Claire's date with Garrett, and his obsession with her increases. The next day, a furious Noah yells at Claire, accusing her of playing with his feelings and mocking him. Kevin notices this and asks what is going on. Claire tells her son to stay away from Noah, since it affects him badly. Kevin gets mad at this, and gets into Noah's car and drives off to school with him. At school, Jason mocks Kevin again. This is noticed by Noah, and he beats up the bully, thereby protecting Kevin. Vicky, who is the school's deputy principal, discovers that Noah was kicked out of his previous school for hooliganism. Further, Noah insults Vicky, calling her old toad. She kicks him out of the office and shouts after him that he was expelled from school. On the same day, Claire escorts her son to the school ball. Then Ellie informs her that there is a flood in the men's room. Claire heads to the bathroom and follows the trail of the leak, and in the toilet finds the words, "I f***ed Claire Peterson" written on the wall. Noah walks around the corner and tries to get Claire to pay attention to him, but she fights him off and demands that he stay away from her and Kevin going forward. The next day, Noah uses the printer in Claire's classroom to print and scatter images of their steamy night around. At the same time, the brakes of Garrett's car stop working, and he and Kevin almost get into an accident. Noah blackmails Claire by telling her that he has a video of their night, which he will give her if she continues to sleep with him.
You took pictures.
The video actually captured the moment.
Go fuck yourself.
I'd rather f you.
She refuses, and together with Vicky conspires to take Noah away from her house. Claire breaks into Noah's house and sees hundreds of printed photographs in the basement. She finds his laptop and deletes their intimate videos, and also notices the car brakes, thinking that Noah damaged Garrett's car. Claire meets with Detective Johnny, who informs her that Noah's father died when his van collided with a truck. Meanwhile, Noah calls Kevin and asks him and his father to drive up to Vicky's ranch to help him. It turns out that Noah kidnapped and tied up Vicky. With the help of an audio tape of Vicky's voice, Noah lures Claire into her house. Claire arrives and finds Vicky's dead body. Terrified, Claire tries to escape and contact the police, but Noah interferes. He tells her that his mother committed suicide after his father cheated on her, after which he sabotaged the brakes on his father's minibus, killing him along with his mistress. Noah takes Claire to the barn, where Garrett and Kevin, kidnapped by him, are located, threatening to kill them if Claire does not stay with him. In an attempt to free them, Claire hits Noah with a crowbar, knocking him out, but he quickly regains consciousness. He pours kerosene around the barn, causing a fire to break out. Once freed, Garrett attempts to strangle Noah with a rope, prompting Noah to shoot him in the chest. Claire gouges Noah's eye out with Kevin's injector. Later, he holds Kevin at gunpoint. She presses a switch behind her, which drops an engine on Noah and kills him. Claire and Kevin help an injured Garrett out of the burning building, and this is where the film comes to an end.